It's okay. Oh, I'm just sizing this up because I don't think the owner gonna want it no more. Hey, what's up? How y'all doing?
I think
Yeah,
that was the last time you guys was in the playoffs. With this guy.
yeah, that's what's up. But I don't think the owner gonna want it because the owner done flipped on us. This is actually owned by the same person, so you gotta pick one. We get in there. Anyway, what's going on, y'all? Happy Cinco de Mayo from Lakers vs. Clippers talk show. Talk it out or walk it out. I am Damisi Akita. This is your boy Kevin Garcia. And this dude has been itching for the last couple weeks. We had to take a couple weeks off. We took 1 week off for Easter. Had a nice little celebration at my man's house with his family. And the next week I had a little work to do. But now we back at you. And we're gonna talk about these. We're gonna start off talking about these Clipper playoffs. So I'll get into Laker news a little later. But as of right now, I know Kev got a itch that he just waiting to scratch about these Clippers. So we're gonna roll right into that. Kev, what you got to talk about these Clippers? What you got to talk about them?
Well, we did a good job. You know, I'm so proud of my team. We did a real good job. Overall,
I'm gonna give y'all props. Y'all did.
We did. I mean,
real quick before you get into it, the Clippers just remind me of the scrappy little dog. Like, just keep barking. You like, hey man, go get away from me. Just keep barking. Then when he bites you, like, man, I ain't gonna fight you like this, but I'm gonna have to fight you like this. Then he bites you again. Then I'm gonna have to fight you like this. Go ahead.
It was a test, you know, to see what we need to fix going into next season. I believe, that, for us to play Golden State Warriors, we wanted to play the best. You can see what you need to fix in your team by playing the best.
Gotta make the adjustments.
Exactly. So, as a fan and as a fan of the sport, as a fan of the team, I think overall my team did a good job. We didn't have no superstar, we didn't have no big time names, but we did have some good role players. And we have two of the best six. I say the 6 and 7 man coming off the bench, Harold and Lou Williams. I can't ask for anything else.
That pick and roll they got is deadly.
Yes, it was.
People don't know how to guard that.
I mean, that was our bread and butter, was that pick and roll with Harold and Lou Williams. But when it wasn't working, that's when we was in trouble. A couple of those games.
That was your bread and butter.
Yeah. But
so let's start off. Let's roll right into. We talked about game 1 last one, so let's roll right into game 2. So what happened on game 2?
Game 2, we made history, the biggest comeback ever. Biggest comeback.
Scrappy Clippers, boy. Oh, scrappy dude.
We don't give up. That's why I love my team. We don't give up. I mean, I keep saying, like, if Gallinari could just contribute and give us his season average, the average that he usually get, which is over 20 points, he has to in order for us to be successful.
And in both those games y'all won, he showed up.
Yes, he did. Lou Williams, the pick and roll killed the Golden State Warriors. Lou Williams had 36 points, 11 assists. Harold had 25 points and 10 rebounds. That right there. Gallinari had Pete pitching with 24, and my man, Jermichael Green, good pickup. He contributed 13 points and 7 rebounds. That guy from Memphis, I always like that guy. He's scrappy. He's tough. He don't take nothing.
Like the Clippers.
I hope we re-sign him next year. I hope so. Because he's a good player to come off that bench and give us that that contribution. And hopefully we keep Harold too. I mean, if we get those guys coming off the bench, our bench is going to be solid.
I think y'all core is solid. I think y'all keeping that core. Harold, Williams, and Patrick Beverly. I think y'all going to keep those 3 and sign a big name. Y'all might get 2. But anyway.
We'll see. We'll see how the summer how the summer predicts. See what happens, because a lot of big moves going to happen this summer. A lot of big moves. So, but let's not get into that.
But that game 2 was historic. It's funny because we was going back and forth on the text during that game, and they had boosted it up to 31 at halftime. It was 23, and I was talking. I was like, it's over. But we was sitting there talking, and the one homie was just sitting there like, if Lou had got to within 13 with like 9 minutes left, and I was like, hold up. And he was like, if Lou Williams get going, this is his time. If Lou Williams get going, it might be a wrap. I was like, nah, I'm going to stay. I picked Golden State to win this game. I'm going to stick with my pick. Man, we was going back and forth. I was like, hold on, man. They getting close. They getting closer and closer. He was like, yeah. We got it. We got this. Only a fan would have made this bet in Vegas that they would have came back from 31 points to win the best playoff comeback in history. Only a fan would have made that bet.
I would have made that bet.
He would have made that bet.
If somebody would put that bet in for me, because I believe, during the text I was telling him, we're going to win. We could win this game. We could win this game.
He kept saying it. I'm like, nah, the Warriors going to wake up. They going to wake up. Nah, they didn't. They stayed asleep. They stayed arrogant. They wasn't on point with their fundamentals. Patrick Beverly was all in their face. Just breath stinking, just dirty, ugly, just all in their face.
Love Beverly. I love that.
But putting his head in people and grabbing people and all kind of stuff.
You got to give the Clippers credit. They outplayed them.
They outplayed them that game too. They
outplayed
definitely outplayed them. They came back. Like I said, the Warriors will get arrogant and they'll get loosey-goosey. And that hard-working Clipper team just kept making their runs and came right on back on them.
That was a good team effort.
That was one of the best playoff games of all time.
Yes,
definitely the best comeback in playoff history.
Yes, it was.
All right, so rolling into Game 3. What went down in Game 3, man?
Well, like I said, I'm so hard on Gallinari, and I believe that Gallinari is not going to return with us next year. I mean, I know Jerry West. He's looking at.
But see, he's not gonna have to be that major especially if y'all get two superstars. He's not gonna have to be as much the man. He can just sit in the corner and wait for the ball and just launch it. That ain't no pressure. I think if y'all sign, and even if y'all just sign one big superstar, I think y'all keep him. Y'all keep him. Even if he don't show up in the playoffs, now you got your superstars to depend on.
I don't know. I'm just not a believer of Gallinari.
I see. He kept texting me. He was like, Gallo playing like a punk. I was like...
Because in order for us to be successful, he have to contribute. We pay him all this money to do what he do. And you got to
contribute.
You got to. If Lou Williams and Harold is not having a good game, we can't have the third guy. They're not having a good game. The third highest scorer on our team. He can't not have a bad game. If Lou Williams and Harold's not having a good game, he has to pick up the pieces. He at least got to get his scoring average because he only had 9 points. We lost 132 to 105.
That's not gonna get it.
9 points, Gallinari. Come on, man.
He was breaking that game, man. And KD came back and gave it to y'all that game, boy. He took his over 20 shots. He was saying that's not part of the offense. He doesn't, he shouldn't be taking too many shots. I think his teammates came to him, either his team or his coach came to him and was like, you will score. That's what we got you here for. Put that ball up, let it fly. And he did. He let it fly right in your mouths.
Harold only had 4 rebounds.
Yeah, that can't happen. Especially not from him, as much as he beasting inside.
Harold, he had 15 points, but 4 rebounds is not going to get it. And Lou Williams, he had 16 points, but it was a struggling 16.
That ain't Lou Williams' day.
No.
They made him work for that one.
And Mr. Gilgeous-Alexander, he only had 7 points and 2 assists, I don't know. Gilgeous, he needs to get more assists, though. He's the point guard,
But you gotta understand, he's a rookie. These rookies ain't gonna be huge.
Maybe I'm too hard on my team.
Shemmy did good in that first series and whatnot, but they not. You expect them to be inconsistent. You gotta depend on.
I'm so hard on my team, because I know what they're capable of doing, and the 2 games that we won, that shows it. but it's not consistent.
But y'all got to play that for.
It's not consistent.
Series. Yeah.
I mean, like I said, it was a test. It was a test. It was a test.
Y'all a good team, but
it was a test.
The Warriors finally, figured it out and just staked their dominance and just put it on you. And then
I really believe that Kevin Durant, he was the guy that put him over that hump, though.
Oh, definitely.
It was Kevin Durant. I mean, I'm watching the game, and I'm strategic, strategizing the game, and Kevin Durant, man, he's the one that we can't stop,
Yeah. He did like everybody said. He went to a spot and he just started shooting.
Can't stop that guy. When they need those points. This guy, he produced, man.
He gets buckets all day.
It was like, it was like Shaq in his prime was playing with the Lakers. It's like
jumpers.
When he get the ball, it's like, oh my God, please Shaq, please miss. He's not gonna miss.
So, Game 4. That's when after y'all bit him, Durant came back and just stung y'all. What happened in Game 4, man?
Like I said, this Durant. He's unstoppable, man. He had 33 points. With Klay Thompson, he contributed some big points too. He came up with 32 points as well. And, Lou Williams, he had only 12 points, and Harrell only had 10. So they
can't have that out of them.
Well, they clamped down on that pick and roll. They
figured it out, huh?
Yeah, it's hard to figure it out, but they played that pick and roll really hard. And they said, okay, we're going to clamp down on this pick and roll, and we're going to let the others see what the other players on the Clippers could do. And the only player who was able to contribute major points was Gilgeous Alexander. And he's an all-around player. He don't really contribute points like that, you know. But for us to get points from him,
but he's a rookie. You got to expect rookies to be inconsistent.
Yeah.
Just like Shamet gave you a nice game in the first in one of the first couple games, that game y'all won, and you're gonna have Alexander give you a game here. So you don't expect them to play every game, but Lou Williams and Harrell, y'all need them every single game. They can't have games like that.
Yeah, that pick and roll is our butter. That's our butter, That's like that's our money, you know what I'm saying? And then for them not to produce, we could have won this game though. We fell 113 to 105. We could have had this game. Yeah. If we just got some points from either one of those guys, Lou Williams or Harrell, we would have won this game.
Right.
But they clamped down on us. We fell a little bit short, and that was the game we should have started. Gallinari, he only had 16 points, but he contributed some little bit major rebounds, like 7, but
yeah, he's a big key too.
But he got to get his average. He got to get his average. If he don't get his average, man, I keep saying it. If Lou Williams and Harrell have bad game or they clamp down on that pick and roll, Gallinari got to get his points. He got to get that average. We paid him. He's averaging 25. About close to 25 points a game. He's got to get that. 16 points. Come on, man. Right. We want more out of you, man.
You got to get that.
I'm saying I'm hard on Gallinari, but I don't know, man. If I know Jerry West. He's fixing pieces. He's fixing pieces. And he's gonna make change. He's gonna make changes. He knows. He's the Zen master.
So
he knows.
You think he's gonna be gone next year?
I won't be surprised if he's not with us next year.
I feel like if y'all get a big free agent, if y'all get 2, that's gonna take major pressure off of him. Now all he gotta do is sit in the corner and wait for the ball. That's it. Now he got to be the man. He gotta try to get his shot from time to time, which I feel like he's a little more catch and shoot. So I think y'all should keep him if y'all sign some big free agents, which y'all should have did something. So rolling along, Game 5. Now, Game 5, y'all was scrappy. Y'all went on and picked this one up. Talk about this one.
I don't know, man. My Clippers, we play better on the road, man. I don't know why I don't know why we can't win at home, but on the road, for some reason, we're hyped up, man.
Staples Center is ours. We left a curse in that mud.
Yeah, you guys sure. That's why we need to leave. But anyway. We won that game 129-121. Clippers played an amazing game. We dominated the whole game almost, you know, except maybe the fourth quarter. They outscored us, not by that much, but we dominated. It was a total domination by my team, you know. Gallinari had 26 points, seven rebounds. My man, Jermichael Green, I love that guy, man. I used to hate that guy on Memphis. I said, damn, I wish this guy was on our team. And now he's on our team.
That's crazy when you hate somebody on your team. That's why I try not to hate somebody too much, because you look up and they'll be right there on your team.
I mean, I shouldn't say hate, but I was like, man, this guy, because this guy, when Memphis beat us, it's because of this guy. And I'm like, he give him those points, man. He either rebound or points, you know, or hustle. Right. This guy, he got it, and I'm glad he's on our team. But he contributed 15 points, and Beverly contributed with 17 points. Big points from Beverly.
That's huge.
Beverly played really good this game, and Beverly got 14 rebounds, big rebounds. That we got them back on that game one where Curry had 15 rebounds.
Oh, you think it was a response to Curry's
we got them back. We got them back, you know. And Lou Williams contributed with 33 points. That pick and roll was working. That's what I'm saying. You know, they're not consistent in stopping that pick and roll. It was just that game. They did a good job.
Make your adjustments.
They did a good job.
And find out the variations that work for you, you know.
And Harold had 24 points. You know, the Clippers, they shot 54% on field goal percentage. And
y'all up there up north.
I don't know,
y'all
man.
Shooting great up there in Golden State. Okay.
I mean, we play so hard, man. We play good. I mean, it's just the consistency. If they play like this all the time, we probably took them 7 games. We'd probably won this series. But you know,
whoa, slow down.
I'm telling you, we would have won this series. But you know, like I said, it was a test, man. It was a test. You know, it was because now Jerry West is sitting back like, okay, okay.
Oh, he figuring the pieces out.
Well, yeah, we're playing the best team.
Puzzle pieces in.
We play. It's hard to tell what changes you need to make if you play like not the best team. You know, if we would have played Denver, it would have been hard. Like, you know, to see what we
ain't playing bad right now though.
But you know, it would be kind of difficult to see like what changes we need to make. But when you playing the best team, you know, oh, we need to change here. We need to make changes there. Oh, just a little tweak right there. We're good. I know how Jerry West thinks, and I love that guy, man.
Okay.
I love that guy.
So y'all surprised most in Game 5, which, you know, I gave y'all 1, maybe 2 games. Y'all get both them games on the road. I figured y'all might have got one in Golden State, but I definitely thought y'all would get one in L.A. Y'all wanted to win them up right up there in Golden State. So now we roll in. Y'all force a Game 6. You fighting for your life again. What happened, man?
Durantula, man. Durantula. 50 points. 30 points in the first half. I'm telling you, that guy put him over the hump, man.
That's it.
He's carrying the team.
Yeah, I think he's really staking his claim right now.
He's carrying the team.
While LeBron is down, that I am the best player in the game right now. And, I mean, okay, whatever. I would like to see you prove it on a team that ain't already have a championship, ain't already have 3 or 4 superstars on the team already. But, you know, he's staking his claim. Right now, he's looking like the best player in the league and definitely the best player in these playoffs right now.
Man, and he's killing, man. Like, we had no question for him, man. Like,
that's it.
Hoping he missed.
What question do you have for a 7-footer that just gets to a spot and jumps over you and got a pure shot?
And even when Clippers was making a run too, but man, it's just bam. Like,
when he wants a shot, he can get it as long as Patrick Beverly ain't putting his head in his heart.
Gallinari, he played good.
Or grabbing him.
He had a struggling 29 points, you know, but he didn't get it for just shooting. He got it from, you know, in the paint, you know, doing all around rebounds.
Was he playing like a punk that game?
No, he wasn't. He played good.
Played good that game.
Played good,
right?
But he's inconsistent though.
Yeah, that's it. Being in the position that he's in, you got to be more consistent. You need Gallinari, you need Lou Williams, and you need Harold to be consistent.
Speaking of Lou Williams and Harold, Lou Williams only had 8 points and Harold only had 10. So they clamped down. They clamped down on the pick and roll. Like I said, they're not consistent in clamping down, but you know they did a good job that game.
They made the adjustments when necessary.
But I know Golden State. I know Curry was probably like, look, let's stop this pick and roll and see what the others.
But everything else gonna happen.
See what others are gonna do.
What else?
And whatever happens, if we shut this down, whatever happens, we'll make an adjustment.
Yeah.
But we need to shut this down.
I think they just would live with it. I think it's like, okay, if X players is hitting or if this player is hitting, oh well, let's just shut this down. We'll live with all that other stuff, you know. So yeah, you're right. So
the Clippers shot a bad field goal percentage, 39%. Man, that was bad. And Golden State shot 52%, maybe because of Durant, you know. But
and once again, this is at the crib. This at home.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, dang.
Y'all cursed us, man. We need to get out this building, man. We're going to Inglewood. So y'all can just stay in that building cursed. Y'all cursed by yourself with y'all banners. But,
cursed.
You know,
banners are cursed.
But yeah, man, Golden State, they scored 62 points in the paint, man. 62, Toronto 42.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Man, that's a lot of points in the paint. You know, a lot of points. So, I mean, you have that. You got us shooting 39%. Lou Williams having a bad game. Harold having a bad game. You know the outcome.
Right.
So.
But, you know, it was expected for the Warriors to win. But overall, on the season, what did you think about your team?
Overall, Clippers did a good job, and they proved to a lot of people that, you know, the organization is successful. You know, the players that we have, no superstar. You know, we did a good job overall. You know, nobody expected us to go that far, and you know, we proved a lot of people wrong. You know, and this is going to build for next season. This is going to bring a lot of superstars. This is going to draw a lot of superstars because they're going to look at the Clippers and say, "Wow, man, this team, they just need somebody like me, just little pieces."
One or two
yeah,
pieces.
maybe I want to go to the Clippers, you know, because they could use somebody like me just to give them over that hump, you know.
Y'all got some leverage. Y'all got leverage, definitely.
Man, we looking real nice, man. I'm proud of my team, and I just want to say this too, Ralph Lawler. You know, thank you for all the years of commentating. You know, it's the law. Enjoy the rest of your life, man, and we really do appreciate you, man.
So for everyone that doesn't know, Ralph Lawler was the Clippers color commentator for the last like 40 years or something like that.
Yes.
Even since they've been in San Diego, he didn't even want to move to LA, but once he got to LA, he loved it. So, a salute to Mr. Ralph Lawler, the legendary Clipper commentator that's retiring this year. Now, rolling on, I know you want to talk about them Clippers all day, but we're going to move on over to some Laker news. And I'm going to start out with the coaching. We've interviewed 4 coaches at this point. Monty Williams, Tyronn Lue, and Juwan Howard. The front runners are looking like Monty Williams. We're looking like Monty Williams and Tyronn Lue. And we also threw Jason Kidd in there because I think we was waiting on Monty Williams to make his decision. Because right when he made his decision and went to Phoenix, then now we offer Tyronn Lue money. Now, we didn't give him the job. We just offered him money. Most of the time you hear about all this, it's like, okay, Tyronn Lue is the coach. We offered him money. So what's really going on? You know what I'm saying? Because Monty Williams and Tyronn Lue's representatives told him not to take the Laker job. There's too much going on over there. So with us offering him this money, is that just for him? Now he kind of got leverage. He kind of got power now. You know, are we going to keep throwing money at him or what? This front office is screwed. Everything I got to talk about with the Lakers kind of all combines with each other because us trying to hire the coach before we really getting together what's going on in the front office with the president. Is Rob Pelinka going to take over for the whole year? Why is Rambis interviewing these people if he's not going to be the president? If he's just like, to me, basically the major consultant of the Lakers, one of the head consultants of the Lakers. I forget exactly what his title is, but basically it's like he's the head consultant. So why am I talking to him? You know, and it's like they're doing stuff really backwards. And now Jeannie has brought her girlfriend into play, which is Kurt Rambis' wife. She has no experience at all. I mean, her husband got the experience, wasn't really successful as a coach, was a great, a great role player for the Lakers, won some championships. But what does she have to do with all this just because that's your girlfriend? I ain't going to just invite one of my random homeboy, hey man, come help me out run this $1 billion business real quick. This ain't a game. So, basically, it looks like Tyronn Lue is going to be in that seat. It's LeBron's man. They seem like they favor LeBron, but at the same time, I think they would have they was going to go with Monty Williams. And they was waiting on him to make his decision. Once he made his decision, then they like, okay, we're going and offer Tyronn Lue the job. But I just don't know who's going to be running the show. Which leads me into LeBron and his recruiting. Basically, he's going to have to be the person that everybody thinks he is anyway, which is they think he in the front office anyway. And at this point, he's going to have to go harder than any other. And here's what I think the sale should be. The sale is whether it's Kawhi, Kyrie, KD, or Clay, or whoever, it's me and you down here in the trenches. It's money you looking for, right? We got that. Don't worry about it. They going to get that stuff together. It's me, you, and Ty Lue right here. Definitely if it's Kyrie. We've done this before. And if he's humble enough, he could say, hey, you the younger one, you're going to be taking over in a couple years. You know what I'm saying? This will be your team. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be on him to go out and recruit and be the front office right now. Because like I said, as long as we got the money, because Kyrie and KD, they want money right now. And to me, we're a better team than the New York Knicks right now. So if that's a good sell, if you're trying to sell KD or Kyrie, who are both looking to go to New York, But our number one prospect right now, and I think the Clippers' number one prospect as well, is Kawhi Leonard. And if we're gonna go after him, it's gotta be Bron. And I think that's gonna be a little harder sell than Kyrie. Like, cause just for the fact that they've already done it, we're about to hire Tyronn Lue. We can do this again, and you pretty much can run the show as LeBron kind of eases into his downhill, But as far as Kawhi, where I think Kawhi will end up landing, I think he will land in the Clipper jersey because he just fits the personality of that team a lot better. Likes to stay low key. The Lakers got all the shine. Even in our miserable season, we still getting all the shine. He wants to be low key. He'll fit right in with these nine. It ain't no superstars, but they still made a good push in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? And he'll fit, like I said, he'll fit right into that because that's the laid back type of person that he is. He don't want all the attention on him like that, But so that's why I think he'll fit with the Clippers. Why I know you feel like he'll fit with the Clippers better, but why do you think he'll fit with the Clippers better?
Well, not to talk like, as a fan, I'm going to leave that. I'm not going to, talk about, as a fan point of view, but, as a person who, who's trying to, who knows the game and, who knows about, how the players think, how they make their decisions. But, yeah, you're right. Kawhi, his personality fits our team. He's a guy that likes to prove doubters wrong, and everybody doubted the Clippers, and plus, Lakers is going through a lot of stuff in their office right now. Lakers is like, it's like a soap opera right now, man, and I don't think Kawhi wants no part of that, I don't think he wanted to be a part of that, regardless of the money, and regardless you guys have LeBron, but I think
two key factors.
Yeah,
those are big.
Yeah, but I think it's
and a good young core that's coming back off of injuries. We should be pretty healthy this year. I don't expect all those injuries. You got to expect injuries, but I don't expect the same injury season this year.
No.
So,
but
with the youngsters coming back, with LeBron coming back, and with a good coach like Tyronn Lue, I think it's a good sale.
Yeah, but he's gonna be a Clipper though.
Okay,
He's gonna be a Clipper. I mean, if the Clippers been Jerry West been trying to get this guy on our crew for a while, and I know he's gonna.
Since he was in San Antonio,
he's gonna get him.
I mean, y'all scouts are sitting in the Raptor game. Every Raptor game, they over there, hey,
because they already know he's coming to the Clippers, you know, and it suits him because can you imagine he's gonna be, you know, the first person to bring a championship to the Clippers. You know, he's gonna help contribute.
Blake Griffin was supposed to be that.
No, but he's
CP3 was supposed to do that.
But I already told you, you know, earlier that, you know, it's time for a change. Those guys wasn't.
You told me that when Darius Miles and Quentin Richardson was here.
Those guys was, you know, this a different time. It's
different,
and our whole organization is different than before.
So what makes this different than those other situations where y'all had a key team? Remember, I kept saying that this is y'all year. I kept saying it. I said it at least 2 years straight back. I don't remember if it was like 2013.
I believe our year.
Y'all kept being at the top of the league in the regular season.
When we had Sam Cassell, I thought that was our year. You know, we were so close to being in that Western Finals. It was just Phoenix Suns and Steve Nash, though. We were so close. You know, that was the last time we was close. Did y'all have Elton Brand at that time? We had Elton Brand. We had Katina Mobley.
Right. No, that was a squad.
We had Sam Cassell, and we had Corey McGann.
Yeah, y'all had a team.
We had
y'all
a really
keep
good
getting
team.
these strong teams that you think are gonna do some stuff, but then y'all turn right back into the Clippers.
But you know, if we had that team with Doc Rivers, we had Mike Dunleavy though. Mike Dunleavy.
If we had Mike Dunleavy.
Yeah, he didn't do nothing.
He did nothing. Anyway, so what do you guys think? Do you think Kawhi will be in the purple and gold or the red, white, and blue? Let us know in the comments. Also, make sure to like and subscribe, and if you haven't already, hit that notification button. You'll know every time we put out a video. So, anything else you got, Kevin?
Next year, it's going to be our year. I always say that.
At this point, we both on the Santa Monica Pier talking about next year. So, we'll see you. Thank you for joining us here, Lakers vs. Clippers, talk it out or walk it out. For your boy, Kevin Garcia, I am Damisi Akita. This has been Lakers vs. Clippers Talk Show. Talk it out or walk it out.